welcome to ONTV News. I'm Megan Peters.
And I'm Sheryl Coonan. On Tuesday, November 4th, voters were asked to go to the polls to take part in the general election. Candidates vied for numerous positions in the state and U.S. government, and the fate of several millage proposals were determined. Of Orion Township's 26,500 registered voters, just under 50% ventured out to cast a ballot in the general election. 10,000 voters arrived at their respective precinct, while 3,000 cast absentee ballots. Lake Orion voters were asked to select candidates vying for positions for governor, secretary of state, U.S. Senate and Congress, and state legislature, among others. The Orion Township Fire Department anxiously awaited the outcome of an additional fire millage, and Lake Orion Community Schools asked for a millage renewal. Governor Rick Snyder defeated Democratic challenger Mark Schauer with 1,600,000 votes to 1,476,000 votes. Oakland County voters concurred, electing Snyder with 55% of the vote. In Orion Township, the votes for Snyder more than doubled the votes for Schauer, with 8,600 votes to 4,076. In the race for Secretary of State, Ruth Johnson continues her reign after defeating Democratic challenger Godfrey Dillard, 1,646,000 votes to 1,320,000. Elected in 2011, Johnson also took 55% of the vote in Oakland County. Also elected in 2011, Attorney General Bill Schuette claimed victory over Democratic challenger Mark Totten with 1,600,000 votes to 1,357,000 votes. In the race for United States Senator, Gary Peters is one of the few Democratic candidates to claim victory. Peters defeated Terry Lynn Land 1,702,000 to 1,288,000. And Republican Mike Bishop defeated Eric Schertzing to represent the 8th District in the U.S. Congress. Bishop claimed more than 66% of the vote in Oakland County. Jim Marlowe will continue to represent the 12th District in the state Senate after defeating Democratic opponent Paul Seacrest with 50,000 votes to 37,000. And Brad Jacobson will continue to represent the 46th District in state legislature after defeating David J. Lillis with 21,000 votes to 9,500. 5 candidates vied for 4 seats on the Lake Orion Village Council. Shauna Brown, Douglas Hobbs, Christian Mills, and John D. Ranville claimed victory. Lake Orion Community Schools asked for an operating millage renewal, with 59% of voters approving the proposal, 8,931 to 5,971 no votes. And voters also approved an additional fire millage for capital and equipment, with 54.7% yes votes to 45% no votes. Last week, Fire Chief Bob Smith stopped by our ONTV studio to discuss the importance of the fire millage proposal.
This is not a want, it's a need. I need the equipment for my people to make sure that they're safe going into fires and stuff like that. I need to upgrade my equipment when we have accidents and we can get people out of cars safely. And I need newer vehicles. I got vehicles that are very old right now, and they're costing me a lot of money to repair. So I need this equipment immediately to make sure that people are safe.
For complete election results, we've posted a link on our website. Visit orionontv.org and click the link to see the results posted by the Oakland County Clerk's Office.
In April of 2014, the community came out to dedicate the Dragon's Den Playground located within Friendship Park in Orion Township. The state-of-the-art facility is a popular destination for area children, but what about those with special needs? The community once again came together to make sure that those with special needs can have some fun in the park as well. On Saturday, November 1st, community members and dignitaries gathered on a chilly afternoon in Friendship Park to officially break ground on a brand new playground. Let Them Play is a concept that began about a year ago when Lake Orion parent Christy Shones saw a photo online of a wheelchair swing. Her son Xander is wheelchair bound and shared the idea with representatives of Orion Township. The township partnered with the nonprofit organization Sister Souls Incorporated to begin raising the $50,000 needed to make the playground a reality.
Basically, about a year ago, I saw a picture of a wheelchair swing on Facebook. Mentioned it to another friend who has a special needs daughter, and Kim got wind of it, who is part of Sister Souls, and it kind of went from there, and she contacted Chris Barnett at Orion Township, and then everything blossomed from there.
We did a lot of research in the state of Michigan to see if there were any other public wheelchair parks, and we were unable to locate any. So when the moms and the township approached us, we really thought, let's team up here and get this done.
The community quickly came together to raise funds and solicit donations. Ellopalooza was a day-long concert fundraiser held at the Wildwood Amphitheater in July, and engraved bricks were sold to help offset costs. Area businesses held fundraisers of their own. We talked to Kevin Milnarick of Allstate Insurance back in August about his goal of raising $1,000 for the project.
Well, we're collecting some of our donations are from the community sponsors in the area and other businesses that when they advertise on our company newsletter, then we take that $100 donation and we put it right towards to let them play for the playground here. Other thing we do is any type of referral. So if a client gives us a referral, then we'll donate $10 to the cause too.
Thanks to contributions from the community, the goal of $50,000 was reached, and construction has already begun. Organizers shared their thoughts as their dreams inched closer to reality.
It's kind of surreal in a way because, I mean, it's just amazing that the community all came together to do this, and it just started with like a little teeny dream and just a picture, and that I didn't really think, it's just incredible actually that the community came out and supported us, and now we're here.
I went to bed thinking about this. I dreamt about this last night. We put so much time and effort into raising the money for this, and again, it was unbelievable. When we first kind of heard that it's going to be about $50,000, I'll be honest, I was kind of skeptical. I didn't know if it was going to be possible. It's a big number, but we're here, we did it. We raised all the money. We got a lot of great partnerships that we created in the process, and to me, this is one of the most exciting things of the whole year here in Orion. The only other thing more exciting will be when we actually cut the ribbon and let kids like Xander come out here and actually play on these special equipment. So.
It's fantastic, a great community effort, and we're just very proud of our township, proud of the residents, and everything came together. Very exciting.
We are so excited about it and ready to hand it over, and we have already started our next project, which is Shop with the Hero with the Lake Orion Township. So for us, today is the beginning of the smiles and all the laughter and the fun that we can't wait to see happen here.
We're told construction will continue to take place over the next several weeks, but the official grand opening won't take place until warm weather returns in the spring.
The mission of the Home Depot Foundation is to help improve the lives of U.S. military veterans and their families. Recently, one local veterans organization benefited from the generosity of the foundation and its volunteers. ONTV's Joe Johnson has the story.
Lake Orion's American Legion Post 233 was founded in 1921. The glass block windows have been there more than 60 years. About a year ago, Post Commander John Ranville was shopping at Home Depot when he learned about the Home Depot Foundation. After he described the needs of the building located in downtown Lake Orion, a $9,000 grant was approved. Volunteers descended upon the building on Tuesday, November 4th, to begin the work to replace the glass block windows and install siding.
Whether it's giving back to veterans or just the community, that's what we do. It's what we live for. It's in our value wheel. It's our culture, is to give back and build those relationships with the community. So it's important that we give back to those that have served and have done so much for us.
The help that Alana and Home Depot has done for the veterans in this community has been overwhelming. They have helped us before with a disabled veteran a couple years ago, and they're all about veterans nowadays.
Approximately a dozen volunteers from area Home Depot stores, including the location on M24 in Orion Township, used personal days or holidays to perform the work.
We have anybody from Detroit all the way up here to Lake Orion. We have the most from Lake Orion store. We have about 12 volunteers. Some come from Southfield, and really it encompasses our whole district. That's really what we believe. And we go wherever to give back and really make a difference.
And you said some of the members are taking blocks home as souvenirs?
Oh yes. Oh yeah. I want one. I've been around here for a minute myself. You know, I've done a lot of the work on the post, so it's a pretty cool place actually.
Are you happy to see these upgrades take place?
Yes. I'm in construction business myself. I do a lot of remodeling, and I like to see things. I don't have a problem with change. So yeah.
We're told there are several projects in the works for 2015, including a garden at the Veterans Memorial on M24 and possible renovations to the Lake Orion Police Department. In downtown Lake Orion, this is Joe Johnson reporting for ONTV News.
Thanks, Joe. Lake Orion's American Legion Post 233 is always on the lookout for new members. If you've served in the U.S. military or are a family member of a veteran, give them a call at 248-693-2782 to find out how you can become a member.
We're going to take a quick break, but when we return, we'll take a look at festivities from the Halloween season. You're watching ONTV News. Stay tuned.
The Orion Lighted Parade is a tradition that ushers in the holiday season here in the Orion area. Families line the streets in the village to enjoy this festive event, but it wouldn't be possible without the Holly Jolly Folly. This year's fundraiser is scheduled to take place on Friday, December 5th at Gala Buick GMC, located at 1491 South Lapeer Road. Enjoy live entertainment, a silent auction, a cash bar, and a 50-50 raffle. Food will be provided by Italia Gardens. Tickets are $35 per person and are available at Gala Buick GMC. For more information, call the Orion Area Parade Group at 248-802-5521 or visit orionlightedparade.org.
Welcome back to ONTV News. I'm Sheryl Coonan.
And I'm Megan Peters. 2 days before Halloween, the streets of downtown Lake Orion were haunted by every type of monster, superhero, pirate, and princess imaginable. On Wednesday, October 29th, hundreds of costumed characters assembled near the Eamon Center for the start of the Lake Orion Halloween Parade. Police Chief Jerry Narsh was behind the wheel of the department's 1941 Ford police car as he led participants down Broadway Street into the heart of the village. For more than a decade, area families have been taking part in the event. Once in the village, the crowd scatters to collect candy and treats from more than 24 businesses that stay open late on this special night. Visitors were also encouraged to stop by Children's Park, where volunteers handed out cider and donuts in the gazebo. The event was organized by the Lake Orion DDA with the help of volunteers, the police department, and local businesses.
This event brings families out no matter if it's raining, sleet, a little bit of snow, wind, cold, warm. We always get a good turnout for this event. It's something that's really part of the community, and it's just become a long-standing tradition. The event starts with a kids parade. So kids and their families dressed in their costume gather near the Eamon Center, walk downtown, and they're really part of the parade. The kids have the biggest smiles on their faces. They're waving to people, they're waving to the police officers, they're waving to people watching the parade as it goes by. The parade ends here in Children's Park, where families and children can get free cider and donuts that's sponsored by the Lake Orion DDA. After they get their cider and donuts, they can get a photo taken with Walgreens. That's also free. And then they can turn around, go back up through the downtown businesses and trick or treat.
Happy Halloween!
It's a long-standing tradition, and it's free. It doesn't cost any money to come down here and just spend time with your family, spend time with your children, dress up, have fun, engage with the people in the community. I saw so many people along the parade route that kind of stopped, saw their neighbors, said hello, chatted in the street a little bit, and that's what makes this event so great.
Across town, downtown Oxford hosted their annual Scarecrow Festival on the grounds of Centennial Park. There were lots of family fun activities during the event, including the Scarecrow contest. ONTV's Monica Nowak has more on the story.
On Saturday, October 11th, families and kids gathered together for an annual celebration for the 2014 Scarecrow Festival. During the event, kids were able to play putt-putt with their parents, receive a balloon animal, and play in the moon bounce. This event showed the hard work kids put in making their scarecrows, and winners were announced later that day for all contests, including the chili cook-off tasting, which was one of the top activities to do at the festival. People were able to sample 4 different kinds of chilies from each restaurant and choose which one was their favorite for the contest. Even though sampling chilies was at the top of the list of fun activities, there was one in particular activity that was popular for both kids and adults, and everyone seemed to have a blast.
The pie eating contest is coming up here just very shortly. Ackett's Pie Company very graciously offered to sponsor a pie eating contest, and they're dividing up all the different age groups into a couple different categories. The smaller children will have a slice of pie to eat, and then as we get to the higher ages, they'll increase their sizes, I think, a little bit, and the first person to finish their slice of pie or their pie will get a prize and redeemable again at the pie company.
This event wasn't just for people, but also for pets. A pet parade was featured where owners dressed up their pets in costumes and were offered free food and toys. Lots of preparation and planning went into the Scarecrow Festival with the help of many sponsors.
Oh my gosh, it's been exhausting. It's been a great day though so far. We're very fortunate to have beautiful blue skies and no rain today. Yeah, it's been really great. We have a lot of really great sponsors. The Goddard School has been involved. We have Oxford Farm and Garden, Scott's Farms, Genesis Credit Union, American Aggregates, Enbridge Inc., and I know I'm missing a lot of them, but we thank everybody who's really been involved and helping out with us. So it's been a great day.
There's lots to do today at the Scarecrow Festival, from live entertainment, pie eating contests, and the train ride. It's a perfect day for some family fun activities. In Oxford, I'm Monica Nowak for ONTV News.
Thanks, Monica. Orion seniors got into the spirit of the Halloween season and took part in a fundraiser at the Orion Center. Brittany Werner has the story.
Senior citizens of Lake Orion want an opportunity to socialize and make new friends with people in your area? Well, here's your chance. There is an organization called the Friends of Orion that has developed a group full of lively seniors who enjoy fun activities with friends and raising funds to create and promote new events. We spoke with Lisa Soko, who gave us an overview of what the Friends of Orion Center Seniors is all about.
The purpose of the group is to try and fundraise for things like exercise equipment, for memorial items that we might put in the building, for a variety of things that we're not able to purchase in our current budget. So it can be games, it could be activities. They fund our Christmas party, and we do a pizza party, and then we do a light tour, and they've funded that every year. It's really wonderful to have this group be a part of the Orion Center. They have come together as being a united group of seniors who really want to enhance the lives of seniors in the local Orion community in the greater Orion area. And what is so nice about this group is they're pretty selfless in their volunteerism, and they really want to provide good programming, a safe place for seniors to be, a location for them to have fun and do different activities, to not have them be in a solitary or lonely situation in their home or not be with friends. So there's a real opportunity to be a volunteer, to meet new friends, and really do something that's actively nice for seniors in our community.
We also spoke with the director of this organization, Ed Peters, who shared the history of how Friends of Orion first started and why it is such a great group to join.
The organization is formed about 10 years ago, and the mission of or aim for the group was to provide extra funding for seniors. Now we have the Orion Senior Center. We had the Orion Senior Center, and when they moved into this building, it turned into a community center. But we still have seniors that come here, and 30 to 40% of our citizens in this township are seniors. And so the budget for this building is spread about the whole community, the whole Orion Center. And what we're doing is trying to supplement some of the funding for the senior part of this that's not included in the budget for the Orion Center.
In addition to ticket sales at tonight's event, they were able to raise money through a silent auction thanks to local businesses that were very generous for the Friends of Orion Center seniors. From Orion Center, I am Brittany Werner for ONTV News.
Thanks, Brittany. Keeping in the Halloween spirit, the middle school cross-country season came to a close on Wednesday, October 22nd with the always fun Pumpkin Invitational held at Oakview Middle School in Lake Orion. 17 teams from Oakland and Macomb counties took part in this year's event. Runners ranged from 6th grade on up through 8th grade, with some of the top runners in all of Oakland County posting impressive times. The girls' 7th and 8th grade varsity race saw Oak Valley take top honors with a team score of 57 points. They had 3 runners finish in the top 10, including this year's girls' champion, Victoria Hielgenthal. Hielgenthal also won the 2014 Oakland County individual title earlier in the season. Oakview Middle School girls placed 4th in the team competition, placing 2 runners in the top 15. The Oakview boys team continued their dominance this season, taking another invitational crown with a score of 48 points, placing 3 runners in the top 15. During the awards ceremony, a special presentation was held to honor longtime Lake Orion Middle School cross-country coach Gail Miller. She was honored with a plaque highlighting her efforts that really started the explosion of the middle school cross-country teams and runners not only in Lake Orion, but across Oakland County as well. Having conceived the Pumpkin Invitational 15 years ago, this event is now looked upon as one of the premier events of the middle school cross-country season. Congratulations to Coach Miller and to all of the Lake Orion runners for an outstanding 2014 season. That's it for this edition of ONTV News. On behalf of the entire crew, I'm Sheryl Coonan.
And I'm Megan Peters. Thanks for watching. We leave you now with footage of the annual Carpenter Elementary Costume Parade. Parents and students went all out dressing up as their favorite movie characters, ghouls and ghosts. The sunny skies made for a fun event that ushered in the fall festivities.